Will the sci-fi action film The Gorge take us to new heights?
Or a long fall into the abyss? Find out next. What's up, misfits and metalheads, and welcome to another episode of The Cutting Room Floor. We are from the band Cut Like This. I am Thorn Black.
I am Roseblood.
And today, we're talking about The Gorge 2025 brand spanking new movie currently streaming on Apple TV. Rose, why don't you tell them a little bit about this one?
Well, picture this. Two highly trained operatives are on the east and west of a gigantic, mysterious, fog-filled gorge. Will they unravel the mystery of what's inside? Will they survive it? That's what we're going to find out. This one was super interesting. We kind of, ever since Murderbot, we've been trying to check out a couple more things on Apple TV, right?
Checking it out for a couple
We're
of months.
giving it a shot. We're going to see what's up. Saw that Anya Taylor Joy, she plays Drasa in this movie, right? And she's no stranger to kind of horror situations. She was in that TV series Siren. She was actually the mermaid in that Siren TV series. And it was very cool. She's the perfect person for those kind of characters and stuff. She was also not too long ago in The Menu, which was an amazing movie too.
Yeah, that was good.
That movie was a real mind fuck. I really enjoyed that one. So she plays Drasa. She is one of these operatives. She's a very highly trained killer of people. And her opposite, way across this gigantic fucking gorge. A gorge is like a giant hole in the earth, basically, is Levi. He's played by Miles Teller. He is no stranger to the sci-fi action stuff because he was actually in those Divergent films.
I was wondering where I recognized him from. I was like, he's super familiar. Just couldn't place it.
He was actually also in that Top Gun sequel, Top Gun Maverick. He was also in that. We haven't seen that one yet, but I heard it's really good. And to add additional sci-fi cred, he actually plays Reed Richards in the 2015 Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Is that the one that has Silver Surfer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I believe so. Does it? Pretty sure.
We'll check later.
Yeah. It's got Michael B. Jordan. And also in this film, we have, you want to talk about some sci-fi cred right now? You want to talk about some sci-fi cred? We've got the one, the only, the queen of survival horror.
Tell them who it is.
And sci-fi goodness, Miss Sigourney Weaver. Oh yes, being a total boss bitch.
Yep.
This woman just immediately just steps out just like she owns the place. It's awesome.
I was surprised
She's
to
so
see
good.
her, and it was great to see her
too.
in that role.
Oh my god. Because I like to go into movies kind of blind and just like enjoy it for what it is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was very, 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 very happy to see her. Very familiar face. The director is Scott Derrickson. He's known for Sinister, Exorcism of Emily Rose. He actually was also the writer for Doctor Strange. I didn't know that. Okay. And he also directed one of the Hellraisers, Hellraiser 5 Inferno. That's the one that has Angel from Buffy in it.
I don't think I saw that one.
He's like a detective in it and stuff like that. He gets drawn into the evil world of Hellraiser. And the writer is Zach Dean, and you would know him because he wrote The Tomorrow War, which you greatly enjoyed with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
So we got some serious credentials going on in this film. Everybody involved is, at the top of their game. It's edited very, very, very well, in my opinion. Even though it's kind of a long film, you don't really feel it. Like, I enjoyed it, and I wasn't like looking at my watch and stuff like that.
I wasn't either.
Even though there are slower parts in it, I feel like they go into those parts with a lot of intention, and they really let you get to know these two characters. Like, they let you get to know them in a very cool, like, organic kind of way. Like, because as they're, at their posts and stuff on this opposite sides of this huge freaking hole in the earth, like gigantic,
It's
like
massive.
it's like
Massive.
huge, and so there's actually a real a lot of chemistry, I think, between these two characters,
Mhm.
and they're in a very strange situation where they don't exactly know what it is, because like I said, there's like a dense fog covering the top of this, and it's mainly at night that some crazy stuff
All
happens.
they know is
Mainly, that doesn't mean that it can't happen during the day, but mainly at night.
all they know is that they're guarding it. And
They're guarding it.
they're not supposed to let anything out.
Yes. And you can conjecture how you will, or you can just watch the movie maybe and enjoy that. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool elements to this film.
I think so too. I like how they laid everything out, how they were telling their story. It's not like super any one type of thing. It's not super action packed or super rom com or super but it's like a wonderful mix of a couple of different things, and the way they tell a story is just very, very engaging. I was super drawn into the story. I cared about the characters. I cared about the relationship they were building, and I was worried for them about kind of skirting the rules, and because I was getting attached, and it was like I think they did a very good pacing of everything. Actually, I did not feel the length of this movie, however long it was. It did go by very quickly for me.
Yeah, it was very cool. They give you very, concrete reasons as to why these characters ended up where they ended up, and it all kind of, flows from there. You will see them grow, and you will see them kind of figure things out. This is supposed to be a contract for a certain amount of time, but it's very isolated, and they're not technically supposed to even be in contact with each other. That rule is unbroken. That's the only spoiler I'm gonna give you, and it's not even really.
It's not. It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer. Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. Something happens that ends up with them getting way more tangled into exactly what the Gorge is hiding. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it to your imagination.
Yep.
I think that this was a very ambitious take on a story that could have been very cookie cutter, and they kind of
could have been,
because they let you really get to know these characters and kind of care for them. You really care about it. Becomes very high stakes very quickly, and you're like, oh hell nah, you know what I mean? Like you're like, bitch, get out of there, get out of there. It's great. You're gonna be, there. It's definitely slower in the beginning, but the action will pick up. There is some serious action in this. I feel like Anya Taylor Joy's character she's just so charming. She's really spunky, and she's really like. I like her really as an actress. Yeah, I really like her.
I'm starting to see her in a lot more things now, and in general, I'm liking her.
Yeah, and she can do it all. She can do something like Queen's Gambit, and then she can do like a sci-fi horror action film. She can do it all. She's got a lot of skills. So I was really, really, really pleasantly surprised. I thought this was just going to be like a whatever, and I kind of rolled the dice on it, and all that being said, let's give it some ratings. We're going to give it 5 chainsaws for a cinematic masterpiece. Or 1 sad little chainless chainsaw not doing a damn thing for something that really disappoints us.
Let's get some scissors.
That being said, Thorn Black, how would you rate the film The Gorge?
I'm going to rate The Gorge a 4.5 out of 5 chainsaws.
All right.
I really enjoyed this one. Like I was saying, the characters just brought me in. I like the actors they got. I like the story they were telling. I like that the story wasn't like just your common, typical anything. I just think all around it was just well done from start to finish, pretty much. I was really into it.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah, solid. I am going to give it a 4. There is one moment that I felt like, wait a second, but that I feel was like a little tiny bit of a plot hole. But honestly, it was such an enjoyable ride. This thing is pure fun. You know, you're gonna if you're just willing to just go into it, have an open mind and have a great time getting to know these characters, getting to know their stories and why they are the way they are and what they've been through and how they plan to get through it. It is compelling. I really enjoyed it.
is.
I thought the acting was
It's a
top
good
notch.
watch. I think it's a
know?
really good watch. It's a cool story that could have gone like a simple, easy route and just, but
Yeah.
it didn't, and it was just really engaging. I'm very happy that I saw it. And I think you will also.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
All that being said, please make sure to drop us a comment. Let us know what else you'd like us to watch. Let us know if you've already seen this, if you enjoyed it, and what you thought about it. Try not to leave any spoilers, though. We try to keep it spoiler-free over here.
And don't forget, we have music right here, YouTube, Spotify, and Bandcamp. Hook a band up. That's all for us this week. Until next time, we are out.